We are live. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Lexx. Welcome to whatever this is.
Merch.
Lisa Maris.
Very good start.
Lisa Merriman was first in, and she said, "Is it too early for a mince pie?" Now, I don't know if she meant too early in the day or too early in the season, but it doesn't really matter because the answer is no anyway, isn't it? It's never too early.
And I mean, it's Christmas somewhere.
Yeah. Hang on. Good morning to Lisa and Laura and Hannah. Good morning, Amanda and Gillian and Nia and Cassie and Tasty and Lee and Diane and Pure Vintage and Deb Hughes and Mama Tins. It's gone off, man. That was quick, wasn't it? It went off quick this morning.
If you need me to take over at some point, let me know.
Where's Mama Tins? There's Mama Tins. Okay, and Kay Gilson, Julie Haynes, and Lisa J. I'm with two Lisas in already, aren't we? Yeah. Joan, Nat B, and Pennicott. And Pennicott's all French this morning, look.
Bonjour.
Yeah. Jackie Egerton, Julie D. Karen's in. Morning, Karen. Mike Dando, Kerry North, Julie Pearson. Oh, bless Kay. She says, thumbs up now, people. We know we're going to love it. You might not. Shirley Boland, Laurel D. Oh, God, it's gone again. Why does it do that?
Jane Kirkby, Jane Waffle. 2 Janes in a row. Wow.
Another Jane making a total of 2 Janes. Claire James, I've got a Claire in, finally. Bumblebee, Julie Button, Jewelry Sells.
Steve
O'Brano. Becca Fiduke. Jane Friel, is that a third Jane? I don't know whether how many Jane. Yeah,
Jane. They're going to be starting their own crew soon.
Well, yeah. Lisa Marshall, Claire Plant, Elizabeth Vickers, Granny Kate, Sue Bad Wolf. I'm going up now instead of down. Sandra Temple, Val Galloway, Aaron Patrick, the Quick Books chat. That just trips off the tongue. That doesn't it? So snappy. And Lucy Goosey. I think I got you all. If I didn't, you know the drill. Type in the chat in capital letters. You missed me. Leanne says she's painting her hall and eating toast at the same time. Yeah, that's multitasking. Yeah, don't get them mixed up. Don't stick the roller in your gob.
Yeah.
Toast on the wall. Andrea and Forna.
Well,
sorry, Nick.
I just said well done for getting to the end.
And Vanessa Robertson popped in. I am not 100% this morning. I'm probably only about 36%, if I'm honest. So, yeah, I'm not massively well. I won't give you all the ins and outs. Short version is there aren't any ins and outs. But yeah, I'm not feeling great, so I might be a bit shite. Sorry about that.
We might cut it a little bit short.
Yeah. Karen says, Lex, your picture is better than Carla's. Who'd have thunk it? Since when did Lex's internet be better than mine? It's shocking, isn't it?
Well, they went to the internet mountain, dug me some out.
Like fresh internet.
Poured me a buck of it, like in the internet cellar, and then just like keep putting it on the internet fire. You just got to keep it burning a little bit.
Morning, Indy. Rebecca Wickham says, morning, girls. Carla, you seem very well informed on lots of subjects. Which, if any, newspapers do you read? I read The Guardian, or the Gauntlet, as it's known. And sometimes, if things go horribly wrong, I find myself on the Daily Mail website. But not usually deliberately. Usually because I've clicked something and it's taken me there and I've gone, oh, dear.
Yeah. Daily Mail website, it's your classic, like, I'm not sure if it's a parody sometimes.
Yeah, you wonder if you're actually on the MASH or something, don't you?
Yeah, exactly. And then and you go there for the comments, don't you? You do. Like the first thing you do is scroll down to the comments and go, oh my God, wow. Yeah,
morning, Toby. Morning, Amanda. Oh, Amanda says she loves your hair. And morning, and Claire James says get well soon. Thank you. Oh, and Lex, what magazines do you read?
See, I'm not intelligent enough to read newspapers, so it's like, what magazines do you look at the pictures?
That's not my magazine. Its pages are too wordy.
Yeah, exactly. I don't read any. If I was to buy a Sunday newspaper, it would be like The Independent probably. Or but yeah, Independent and The Guardian would be like my newspapers of choice. But I don't read any. BBC World News, that kind of thing. I listen to Radio 4 when I'm in the bath. And that's about it, really. Other than that, I try not to get involved with the world.
Yeah, pretend it's not out there. That's probably best. Hi, Jackie Fun Stuff.
Mm.
Hi, Cheryl. I can't remember the Cheryl or Cheryl. Hi, Cheryl. And hi, Womack. Oh, and hi, Heather. Heather's there as well. And Anya Double Karma is in as well. Oh.
Cassie says like she was going to say comic, but resisted. I haven't read a comic in absolutely years.
Readers' Wives.
Yeah, I just read them. That's it. And then, and I do honestly just for the art. No, not for the articles. Read porn for the tits.
Jane says, "Is less diet very costly?" I don't know if she means is Lex's diet very costly, but that's a typo, and she means that because your diet is much more specialised than mine.
Oh yeah. Oh, definitely, yeah. Way more expensive than if I want a loaf of bread, I've got to order it in and make it from a mix, and the mixes are about £6. Whereas obviously, a loaf of bread over the shop is £1, isn't it? So a lot more expensive. But that's the sort of payoff, if you see what I mean.
Well, I suppose as well that if you had a medical condition and we didn't have an NHS, you wouldn't go, well, I'm not buying my medicine, that's too expensive.
Yeah, exactly.
You go, well, that's just how it is,
Yeah, and I mean, I don't eat. Although I say I don't eat bread that much, but I've had a slice of toast this morning because of a little bit hungover today, and so I had egg on toast, which was nice.
Buddy, go get your breakfast. Sorry, you can't hear Nat calling him from downstairs. I have to reinforce it up here.
Silly birdie.
Diane says, sorry, Lex.
No, you crack on.
I was just saying, Diane says, how's your sales been this weekend? She says, hers haven't been great. Mine have been dismal, thank you for asking.
Oh, no.
And the other word that rhymes with dismal, abysmal. I might write a poem about eBay. Like, eBay sales are quite abysmal. This makes me feel ever so dismal. I might hone it a bit and make it into something a little bit less terrible.
What else rhymes with that? Something. Fizzball. Is that a thing?
Fizzball, not a very well-known word, but I'm sure it's in the dictionary. I'm sure it is.
Nah.
Indy says, how am I getting on? Oh, I think I've missed a bit somewhere. No, I haven't. Indy says, how am I getting on with the air fryer? Pretty well. There is an air fryer video that's gonna pop up when I finish it. When I finish it and edit it, there'll be an air fryer video. But yeah, I like it. I'm very pleased with it. And if you're going to buy one, let me know and I'll send you my Amazon link, and that way I can get a couple of pennies. Or don't if you don't want to. I mean, that would be fine. Jason's in. Hi, Jason.
I just do kale in the air fryer. That's pretty much all I cook in it, but it does it great, so that's all I need. Kale. Yeah.
Fauna said she thought you might read Viz.
My brother used to get Viz. But no, when I was a kid, I had the Beano, as you should, because the Beano is cracking, classic. But no, never. I
was trying to remember my teenage magazines yesterday. I used to read Jackie, and I think there was one called My Guy. Yeah. And I think also, I think there was one called Look In or something like that.
Yeah, Look In, because I was about like pop music and stuff.
Yeah.
And I used to get, what did I get? I used to get The Enemy and The Melody Maker every Wednesday, and they were the music magazines. And what else? Oh, there was Just 17.
Yeah.
Because of the problem pages. On a Saturday, we used to meet up. So again, friends from school, girls from school. We would meet up and we'd go to Burger Master, which is cheaper than McDonald's because Bridgend didn't have a McDonald's. And so we go to Burger Master and we'd buy Just 17 between us, and we'd read the problem pages and go like, oh, she's got problems with her periods, problems with her boy. Not much changes because still problems with periods and boys. So,
So one of the lucky things about growing up in a newsagent's, my teenage years, we had a newsagent shop, so I was able to read all of them without buying them.
Yeah, same. My parents ran a newsagent. Oh my God, Bumblebee! Wow.
What am I? Oh my good lord! Bumblebees done. I lost the ability to speak.
Pound for every pound, I think.
Bumblebee has super chatted £42, a pound for every. I've lost 42 stone. I'll disappear. Pound for every pound I've lost so far. Oh, thank you so much, Bumblebee. That's incredibly generous. Thank you so much.
Awesome.
I've gone buy myself a new stomach.
Yay!
Thank you for that. Thank you so much. That is so kind. Oh, I've lost a bit now. Where was it? Julie said I look so poorly on my show. I want to be on here. I'm going back to bed afterwards, Julie. I did want to be. I wanted to catch up with Lexx because I haven't spoken to Lexx for several days, and I wanted to catch up with you guys, obviously. But after this, I think it's going to be Sunday in bed for me. I'm sorry for myself. I'm really good at feeling sorry for myself. I've had 42 years practice, 47 years practice. I just knocked 5 years off my age, just like that.
You put on 42 stone and lost 5 years. Yeah.
Morning, Night's Life. Night's Life, is that is his name Mark? Or have I made that up?
Oh my god, I did know this the other day. Sorry, Richard. That's it.
Richard, yeah.
He's the one with all the plastic swords.
Yeah. Marvin said she tried gluten-free stuffing last night. She still got the stomachache, so she doesn't think it's the gluten. I think that's all you can do, Cara, is just do that elimination kind of thing. Yeah. Kelly's just got in. She says, "Have you missed much?" Nothing, Kelly. Just nothing at all.
Or because I was telling Tom about this the other week, wasn't I? About getting one of those tests, like the blood test things. So, because I had one done, it's about £150, I think, and it's like,
well done, Julie.
You send the blood to someone, and they look at it and go, "You're allergic to this stuff." You get a whole report back on like.
How much you send? Like a pint and a half, or I mean.
Literally, it's like it's a pinprick, and then it soaks it up into like a little bit of, sponge or whatever. Put it in a tube, send it off to them. They analyze it, and then they send you a report back of all the things you're enjoying.
So the way I feel at the moment, I'd be tempted to do that because I'd like to know what it is that's made this happen. I'm not very happy about it.
Yeah.
Morning. Oh Christ, my brain kick in, please. Wakey. Emma, she sells. Emma. Emma, she shells. I can normally do that one. She sells seashells on the seashore.
Can't do that one.
Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled pepper. If Peter Pepper picked a peck of pickled pepper, where's the peck of pickled pepper? No, I lost it. I was doing so well.
She is a funny lass, that Louise, isn't she?
Have I missed a bit? I am in pain, Kelly. Yeah, but I'm all right. I'll survive. If I wasn't in pain sitting here, I'd be in pain sitting in there. So it wouldn't make any difference the level in there. Being on the internet is not making me be in more pain. Louise has done a funny post in the YouTube Friends group. I have not seen it yet. Which one's that?
I was just going to say my parents ran a newsagent as well when I was a kid. And the extra bonus of that is, all the freebies on the front of the magazines. Like I used to get all of them if the magazines didn't sell. Because because they send the magazines back, but they keep all the gifts. Yeah, because then when you send them, we used to have a massive box of them. Yeah, like perfume samples and like lipsticks and shampoos and things and little toys at the ends. That was awesome. I did miss that. I missed the free perfume. Crafty
Spinster says, I think that was Ms that had position of the fortnight. I think it was Ms.
I thought it was Cosmopolitan, wasn't it? Didn't it? Cosmo. That was grown up for me. I never understood Cosmo and stuff. Oh, did you go? I did. That's one of the reasons why I decided I would do the live, even though I didn't feel massively cheerful about it, because I've got a small hall. Small hall. Absolutely not, thank you. Possibly a golden syrup porridge in a bit.
Okay. How big of it? Because we haven't wrapped it around.
Oh, don't worry then. I'll do my own. That's fine. Yeah. Sorry, Natalie offered me a sausage and bacon roll. Absolutely not.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I'm not putting that in. Fandra says you should see the COVID antibody test. You have to squeeze out a tube full of your blood, I presume. You get 3 big lancets to pop your fingers or so for a walk. Oh, God. And you have no anti, so you did all that for nothing. Ugh.
No, that sounds horrible.
Oh, yes. Yeah, I saw that one, Indy. I haven't seen it, but oh, yes. I have seen it, yes.
Basically, the only song on that album would be "It'll Be Lonely This Christmas."
Claire Cairns just back from the boot. She said, I've been warmer.
Mhm.
It was chilly.
Chilly.
Or maybe it was More magazine that was smuttiest and was obsessed with orgasm. Maybe it was. And Channel Nem says, and that's Neil, isn't it? Says the missus just said it was More that had permission of the fortnight. I thought it was Ms. I stand corrected. And you stood for some of those positions as well, if I recall.
And some of them you had to like wheelbarrow and things as well. It's like I never quite understood those.
Hi Sam, that was meant to be. I don't know if I'm just lazy, but I prefer to do my sex lying down. It just feels like too much effort to do some of the more exotic positions, doesn't it?
And also, gravity is also on your side then, whereas some of them, gravity is definitely like...
Certainly, now that I have lost 3 stone and I've lost most of it off my boobs, if I did anything that involved me being upside down, I would be smothered by my empty tit sacks. Literally, just flab, gone. So, yeah, that one's out now. Although if I was to be having sex with anyone, I would be trying to roll them up and stuff them inside some kind of support bra to make them look like boobs again anyway. So, yeah. It's a sad state of affairs. I've lost 1.5 stone off each tit and nothing else has gone at all. I'm sure of it.
I showed you my Facebook dating update, didn't I? Like it's in...
Yes. Yeah.
So, you know, try Facebook dating and you know, I'm basically just like not very good at it because it requires effort. So I thought, you know, okay.
It also requires tolerance, and that's something I've got very little of.
Yeah. So a guy messaged me and it seems okay. And so I messaged him just saying, hey, so what's your favorite like Stanley Kubrick film? And then he replies, I don't think I've seen any. Like, so it's never going to work. So that's it. That relationship.
Yeah. So, I'm sorry. This has been fun. Bye-bye. Goodbye.
Yeah, exactly. So like, you know, that may not be important to some people.
It's like that sentence when you say to somebody, what do you like reading? And they go, oh, I don't read books.
Yeah.
we're not going to get on.
Yeah. Like, it's just not going to happen.
Yeah.
Nice to know you. Bye-bye. And so that was that's my adventure in dating over with.
That's it. It's done, is it?
Done. Yeah.
Marvin says her parents having 2 single friends over for Christmas so that they don't have to choose between the family, which is nice for Richard and Wendy, who would have been on their own. If you have Richard and Wendy like each other, I mean, not in a pairing off kind of way, but if they hate each other, it's going to be a terrible Christmas.
But what if they do like each other and then there's like a little romance?
Oh dear. Right, I've got a small haul. Do you wish to see it?
They were asking about your short intake of breath then. What was that for?
That was not seeing a Stanley Kubrick. I can't speak.
Oh yeah, that was Stanley Kubrick. Yeah, that's okay. She's upstairs. It's fine.
Yeah,
it's okay. Yeah, I think it was the shock of like, haven't seen a Stanley Kubrick film. Yeah.
Sarah Dalton says, I remember reading More magazine as a teenager. One of their special articles advised regarding a BJ, suck, don't blow. I remember being shocked as a naive 13-year-old.
That's amazing.
Toby says his wife, her wife, their wife, them, all the wives, all of them.
Wives, all 17 wives.
Toby's wives have all lost £115. So let me know. Oh, wow, that's incredible. That's a lot, isn't it? And Jilly says, show me the gall. Asterix, where are you?
Hall.
Okay. Okay. Before I haul, Cassie wants to know, do we watch Gogglebox and who are our favourite families? I watch it occasionally, but I don't watch it as in, oh, Gogglebox is on, I must watch it. I watch it, you know, if it happens to be on or whatever.
What telly?
I do like... Shit. Sorry, that hurts.
You showed me one where they had like Bez and
yeah, I like Celebrity Gogglebox when it was Bez and Sean Ryder from Happy Mondays. I like the 2 in the caravan whose names have temporarily escaped me. Can't think of their names too.
Never really seen it, so I don't know. I know there's like a posh couple on there that they show, and I think they look like good fun.
Yeah, now I've read their book, and that was very good. That was very entertaining.
Okay. There we go.
Jenny and Lee in the caravan, yeah.
But no, I've never really watched it. posh couple, his name is Niles.
Giles.
Giles. Okay.
He's
Yeah.
Giles. She is.
Gogglebox.
They call each other Nutty and Nutty.
The problem with me doing Gogglebox or anything like that, right, is if it's a good TV show and someone talks to me, like, I'm like, shh. I don't talk during a film and stuff. I hate it when people talk in the cinema and things. Like, no, shush, shut up.
Yeah.
On their effort of making this, appreciate
Mary
it.
and Giles, yes. Thank you, Heather. Morning, Beth.
So I'd be rubbish on Gogglebox because I would just be sat there in silence.
Okay, do you want to see me haul?
I do.
Yeah. I got a Lumi body clock for £3. I haven't plugged it in yet. It might not work. It might blow all the fuses. Don't know. But £3 was quite good. It is the actual right one in the box as well. Because there was a guy who had a Lumi body clock box the other month, but there was no clock in it. So. Oh, and the destructions are in there. That's a bit of a bonus. Comes complete with instructions.
Don't ever read the instructions. That's boring. Just plug it in. Go.
So yeah, that was £3.
Call the cops.
Oh, I didn't know they had a YouTube channel.
That's my Bez impression. I do a good Bez impression.
It's brilliant.
Nick's. Nick does a good Bez.
My brain went blank then. Not that there's ever much in it at the best of times. I bought a Little Miss library bus. I paid £4 for this, and it has, you'll be astonished to learn, Little Miss books in it. However, they have been poorly stored over time, and so they will require some pressure to get them back to
That's a shame.
I'll have to put them under some weights or whatever to get them back to a decent shape before I can sell them. But I don't think there's a full set of what was in there originally, but there have been extras added as well. So £4. I know Nick's done quite well with Little Miss books, hasn't he? I think, unless I mix that up with something else.
There's my favourite Mr. Men book is quite a recent one. It's called Mr. Nobody, and like he's invisible and no one can see him, and it's the most emo book ever. It's like, oh, nobody likes me. It's like I don't even exist. Really good.
Next one, Mr. Coronavirus, who has no friends.
Yeah.
50p for this Harry Potter crochet kit, but it has been started. It isn't for me. I'm not going to do a Harry Potter crochet. It's to make Hermione. I bought my friend Tina across the road. I bought her Harry and Dobby so far. So when I saw this, I thought I'd grab it. And the lady said, "Oh, it's been started." And I thought she probably won't mind. Tina won't care, you know.
What is your favourite Harry Potter moment? Because mine is a Hermione moment.
Which Hermione moment?
It's when she goes up and she punches what's her name in the face. Like that's my bit. And then not my daughter, you bitch. When we saw that in the cinema, me and Bianca were like, yes.
I don't know what my favourite moment is.
Favorite bits. And then the bit that made me cry the most in the last one is where there's Tonks and what's his name in their line?
Lupin and their hands touch. Oh God, and off we all go. Yeah.
Oh my God.
I think my favourite moment has to be Master has given Dobby a sock. Dobby is free.
Oh.
Fucking rock on, Dobby. Yeah. Crafty Spinster says, "You guys are my best find this week. Can't believe I'm so late to the party, but that's life." Well, that's very nice of you to say so. And of course, the bonus is it's a huge back catalogue of us sitting here doing whatever the fuck this is.
Yeah, so enjoy Christmas. You can just watch us constantly.
Sorry about that.
Yeah.
Come January, you want antidepressants. Mike says iron the books. That's an idea, Mike. I'll probably just put them under. I've got plenty of other books in my house, so I'll probably or even slide them under the edge of a Kallax unit or something, you know. And yeah, I got a filofax. It has been put under something. I don't know if you're going to catch that on the screen, but it's some little indentations here. I don't even know what they are that somebody's rested on it, and I don't think they'll come out. But it's only a domino. It was an A5 domino, but it was £1. So. Ooh.
It'll still sell, won't it? Yeah.
Yeah. Double Comer says, not sure how putting those books under weights would help. I think they'll flatten out eventually. I mean, I'll leave them under weights for a long time, probably a couple of years.
Was that?
Yeah, Sophie's never seen Harry Potter.
They are delightful. What made me really like the films? I mean, I will say I've never read the books, and I'm sure like they obviously are a lot better than the film because the books always are. But like going to the Harry Potter studios for the first time when I was like doing the film course really made me appreciate it because like the amazing detail and stuff.
Yeah.
The first bit that got me was you go into Dumbledore's office, like in the Harry Potter studios, and just things like the tiny little bottles that are in the shelves, and they're all like they've got dust on them, and they've hand painted labels and things. You're like, wow, that is someone so long doing that for it to be on screen for a couple of seconds.
Yeah. If you haven't done the Harry Potter studio tour, it is one of the few things in this life that's definitely worth the money.
Yeah, and I tell you, and I did. Like, you know, that last corner, I won't ruin it for people, but that last corner in the last room, and you go into that last room, and I was like, I did choke up. Like, it was just spine tingling, brilliant, absolutely lush. So yeah, thoroughly recommend.
Jackie says, "Am I sure I'm okay? I look in pain and about to. I'm not feeling. I don't feel nauseous at all. I'm not going to vomit. It's just that I'm doing that. The pain that I'm in feels like labour pain, so I'm doing that kind of breathing where you try and do controlled breathing to yeah. So I'm not going to vomit, I promise. There is no danger of me. Plus, there's nothing in there for me to vomit out. So, well, there's a bit of Pepsi Max in there, but yeah, no danger of that. I'm all right. I'm all right. Like I said, it hurts, but it would hurt just as much if I was in there on my own. So I might as well be out here with you.
My mum was in Ireland once and saw Robbie Coltrane on a hill. That's cool. The Dobby's Beach is in Swansea. That away. Not far, not too far.
Sue's asking, could I actually be in labour? I could, but as I was saying to Lex before we went live, the child would come out at least 18 months old. So it would be a very unusual labour if it's very strange labour if it's gone on that long.
I suggested that it might be Jesus.
No, I might be. I mean, I look a bit like Mary, don't I, with my blue and
your hair though.
Oh, no, that hasn't worked, does it? That's not how Mary looks. I don't know what that's meant to be. Give up on that.
Said, now we know why Aid's in hiding.
No, like I said, if I'm in labour, then it's a very odd pregnancy I'm having. It's basically trapped wind and so on and so forth, and I did say to Lex, if I suddenly mute myself, it's because my massive fart has escaped. And if I suddenly keel over, it's because my massive fart has been too much even for me. Gassed myself. Ollie's in.
Yes.
Ollie, take your caps lock off, darling. Take your caps lock off. You don't need to shout.
I'm disappointed in you, Ollie.
I'm not cross. I'm just disappointed.
Should have saved your money. He does not need your cash. Do not give him your cash. He's got a lot.
Morning, Paper and Twine. I am okay. Like I said, just a bit of an upset going on here. It won't come, Claire. I would so willingly let it out. It's trapped. It won't come. I can't do anything about it. I've tried.
Like the lifting of one.
Tried everything.
And
yeah, tried everything. Fauna says 18 months, that would make it twins. I'm fucked him having twins. Morning, Marlowe's independent trading. That's Jim, by the way.
What's that? Spoon of baking soda or flat 7-Up?
Oh, there was a man at the car boot sale this morning called Yorick, and his wife was calling him Yorick. If you had a husband called Yorick, what would you be calling him?
I don't know. What?
Surely you'd be calling him Alas, wouldn't you?
Oh,
if I had a husband called Yorick, I would always call him Alas.
Alas, poor Yorick.
Yeah, that would be his nickname. I was like, why the fuck are you calling him Yorick? And she was like, it's his name. Oh, well, you're not my kind of person. Plus, he's the only Yorick I've ever encountered in the real world.
That's quite. That is quite a bizarre one, isn't it?
Quite a niche name, that, isn't it, Yorick? Yeah.
Yeah. I can't see it being on like the top 10 names of 2020. Oh, you never know.
This isn't. Chris Tyler says Gaviscon is the answer. I can't stand Gaviscon. I've got remedies. DVG says water and a spoon of baking soda works instantly. It's not just wind. It's other stuff. I really don't want to go into the details. No, Tasty. No.
She has, but just for fun.
I will by all means. I will try the water and the spoon of baking soda. I will try that, but I don't know if that does it. Cassie said a teaspoon of Andrew's liver salts, and I've never tasted them, but I know I don't want to. Tor and Peace says Gaviscon and headache stick. The headache stick is not just for forehead pain. I've got one of them somewhere. Bedside table, I think. I've told that joke before, Claire. Kelly says beans good for your heart. The more you eat, the more you fart. The more you fart, the better you feel. Let's have beans for every meal. And Jilly is pointing out that Tasty's advice is not good. Especially not live on air, eh? Why did your YouTube channel get closed down, Carla? Well, it's a funny story.
I was putting my finger up my bottom, live. And apparently people don't like that.
Cassie says right to just 17. Lexx says they know all the answers.
It's true, yeah. So does it exist anymore? Do teen magazines even exist? I don't think they do.
I might actually get the kids to bring back some pear juice, because pear juice is supposed to be well known for that as well, isn't it?
Oh.
Ashley Carruthers is in. Hi, Ashley. Mm-hmm. She says, morning, Carla and lovely Lexx. Why is it lovely Lexx? Why am I not lovely fucking Carla? Morning, Carla and lovely Lexx. No offense taken. Not much, anyway. She says, standing in the corner for being late and safely out of flight distance.
Carla's ass is now trending. You're a hashtag now, Carla's ass.
Wonderful. You should change your name on there to lovely Lexx, and I'll change mine to just that Carla. I got a white stuff cardigan for £2. It's just a thick, chunky, wintry cardigan. That was £2.
That's nice and snuggly.
Yeah. Needs a little bit of debobbling. A wee debobble. For £1 altogether, I got 2 Rennie Mackintosh mugs. I love a Rennie Mackintosh mug. 2 of them and a little comforter. Should have been 80p altogether, but I wasn't going to stand and faff around for 20p change, so I just said to just call it the quid. Junie says, have I tried just hot water drink without anything than water added? Don't know why she explained it. Or eating some mints. I haven't, no. I'm not having any trouble burping. No trouble with that at all. That's fine. But I've got stomach pain because of whatever else isn't fine. And Heather says dried apricots always work for my son. He called them magic fruit. I have got some dried apricots.
I was going to say, because you have them in your tagine, don't you?
Yeah, I have got some of those. What size is the cardigan? It's a thingamy-what's-it size for thingamy-what's-it people. It says 8, but it looks quite on the largish size, so perhaps it's one of those oversized ones. But it says 8 on the label. I would estimate that it would probably fit a 10 to 12, but I am only estimating because I'm plainly not either of those things. Neil's determined to get me to stand on my head. I've told you what'll happen if I stand on my head.
You should film that, though.
Ashley's trying to Ashley's trying to backtrack now. It's not working. I'm holding on to the offence that I took. Jane says prunes never fail. I don't think I've ever tasted a prune.
I quite like prunes. They're definitely what's the word I'm looking for? An acquired taste, I think. But they're all nice in yogurt and stuff. Quite like a prune.
Hi, Dorothy. Yeah, I don't think I've ever tasted one.
There's an episode of House, and House is like, it's based on actual, medical stories, like bizarre medical stories. And a guy goes to the doctors. It's one of the side stories, and he's like, I have terrible constipation, and House writes him a prescription for cigarettes. Because honestly, like, a cigarette helps you go.
Cigarette and coffee as well. Both things that I don't like. Yeah.
That honestly, like, that was my morning routine.
Yeah. Cigarette and coffee, off we go.
Yeah, it does. It just
Sammy's the same. She has her coffee, and then within 10 minutes of her coffee, she goes off to the loo, which means that when we're on holiday together, if we're going on a trip out, she can't have her coffee before we leave because she knows that she'll need. Yeah. Ollie's taking his caps lock off. Ollie, well done for taking your caps lock off. But still, Lex is still very disappointed in you.
He does not need your money. Buy something better.
Junie says that when she gets trapped wind and bloating, her hubby jokes he'll pop her with a pin. Fly around the room.
That hot water, lots of it.
Oh, well done, Leanne.
Awesome.
That's mega.
Chin chin, love. Well done.
Well done, you.
But yeah, it does. Like Matt, yeah, had to put a cigarette out halfway. Yeah.
Rush off. Yeah.
Something, yeah.
Starting smoke. I gave up smoking nearly 25 years ago. A bit drastic to start again just so I can go to the loo, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't recommend it. It was just interesting that it was actually,
Yeah.
like on house. I think
Cassie says, can we organise a day out meetup next year? There will be a meetup next year if meetups are a thing again. If the coronavirus has gone away or if we are allowed to have meetups, then we will certainly have one. Because there was one organised this year that had to be cancelled, and there would have been hitching, and that hasn't been able to be arranged. So there will definitely be meetups when meetups are doable. I refuse to use the word allowed. I am a free person. I am not a number. But yeah. Loving the sunshine, bless her. You finished sneezing, hasn't he?
Huh?
She was sneezing, wasn't she?
Who? Azmi?
Yeah, that's why I could hear her sneezing in the background.
No. But no, Susan's just going, she thinks that I should leave and just leave Azmi on the screen.
Azmi should have her own channel.
Yeah.
Yes, Jane, non-sellers can come to meetups. Anyone can. You are a free person. You are not a number.
Azmi, this is your people. She's like, no, Azmi.
Oh, Yvonne, I'm sorry you've been poorly.
Biscuit.
Chris says when she says she gave up smoking, it was a Sherlock pipe. A meerschaum. Oh, well, that was good noise. That sounded like the kind of noise I want to make and can't.
Oh, that yes. Dropping a bottle.
Last bit of me haul.
Oh yeah, haul.
Last little bit is a bag of craft stamps. It really is. I can't seem to get. There we go. It's a bag of craft stamps. That was a £5. Same lady I bought a load off before, but I think these are mostly Christmas. So this one says, hope, joy, peace, love, happy Christmas, peace on earth, blah, blah, blah. It doesn't say blah, blah, blah. That would be very lazy of them, wouldn't it? Just put blah, blah, blah on it. Nobody noticed.
And shit.
I've got a partridge in a pear tree. You're not going to burst into song?
No.
Okay. I've got a stag. And a partridge in a pear tree. I've got Happy Christmas inside a wreath. They're quite nice ones. They're from the English Stamp Company. I'll have to have a look and see if they're expensive. And then I've got an awful lot of scrolly ones and faffy bits. And I think that's a fucking dandelion. So I don't know what that's doing in with the Christmas stuff. Yeah. So they were £5, and in with the £5 she chucked in the mug that I was carrying out of Fill a Bag, which is just an M&S little floral mug, and 2 rolls of wool that I picked up from Mother. So nice. That's it. That's the haul and all of the haul.
I didn't have a haul.
I could have bought more. Oh, sorry, bear with. Fuckity fuck. I could have bought more if I could have bent down more. Every time I bent down, it hurt. And of course, a lot of stuff is on the floor at Carla yourself, isn't it? Oh, Black Cloud says, accidentally clicked here 10 minutes ago. Welsh and Bristolian accents, bums and a prisoner quote. Stay in. You're welcome, Black Cloud. Pretty much who we are.
Just glad to be of service.
Oh, Stall's in. Stall's wandered in at some point. He said he's been listening while packaging. He finally narrowed his tummy trouble to onions and mushrooms. Well, funnily enough, I had red onions on my pizza at lunch yesterday, so maybe it's that. I'd be really annoyed if it's because I like onions and they're very good for adding low-calorie flavour to stuff. So I'd be very annoyed if I can't have them anymore. I was fine yesterday morning, and then for lunch I had a barbecue chicken and bacon, little 8-inch personal pizza. The only things on it were barbecue sauce. There was no bacon. I made up the bacon. Barbecue sauce, chicken, red onion, and mozzarella. So it's one of those four or the base.
And for me, it would be the base, like that. The base and the barbecue sauce would be the thing that would set me off.
Yeah. Saul says, the 3 months he became a plant-based eater were the most painful and uncomfortable months ever. Toby says, prisoner quotes, which one's vinegar tits? We've gone on to cell block.
Prisoner cell block H, yeah.
Yeah, cell block H. My brain was also going room 101. I was like, no, that's different again.
I've been to...
Says, oh, sorry.
No, it's just because I've been to where Prisoner was filmed, it's Port Marion. It's very cool. Like, it's a very bizarre little town. Lovely. Very cool. You carry on.
I don't. Crafty Spinster was just saying that she's not a reseller, but she has an Etsy shop selling handmade toilet roll dolls. Can I join? Of course you can. There's no criteria. If we have a meetup of people who watch, then there's no criteria saying that you have to sell to come. It's just, we're having a meetup. Come along if you want.
And also, as a rule for me, is I try not to talk about reselling when we're there. Yeah. Like, if anybody mentions eBay, you have to do a shot.
Yeah. But yeah, it's like I said, it's not limited to only resellers if we ever meet up at all.
In fact, the less resellers, the better, really.
Yeah.
When normal people turning up. Not us, though.
The only restriction might be, if there is one next year, is that we might be restricted to how many we can have. So it might have to be a case of, if your name's not down, you're not coming in, so to speak. You know what I mean? You'll be notified. You'll be the first X number who say they want to come and whatever. There won't be any selection process. It won't be you have to apply and we have to decide if you qualify. It'll just be, we're only allowed 30, so the first 30 get it.
Yeah. And like the pub next door could do like another 30, and then the pub over the road could do another.
Yeah. Pink Harpy says, I've cut my white bread intake by about 90% and I've been feeling so much better. I don't generally eat white bread, although I suppose my pizza base yesterday will have been made with white flour. But yeah, I don't generally eat white bread. I generally eat either 50-50 or wholemeal.
I like a nice granary bread, but that gets me. That gives me the heartburn like straight away. I'm surprised I haven't had heartburn today, actually. Yeah,
Elizabeth Vickers says, hi, hun, what about your food diary, which you do with your app for weight loss and star when you get this trouble? I think there is a little bit on the Nutritech on the app where you can put notes for that day. So I will put a note for yesterday and today to say that, and then I'll be able to look back on that. So Elizabeth, you are a very clever woman.
Up there for thinking.
Well done. Up there for thinking, down there for dancing.
Mm-hmm. Or farting, or not.
Yeah. Junie says there was a weekly programme on Port Miriam a while ago and was about the village, who created it, and the people that live there. Very interesting programme. As the village looks really cool.
It's very cool. It's so bizarre. Like he's an eccentric millionaire that just collected bits from around the world, bits of like, houses and bridges and statues.
Can you imagine being A, so rich, and B, so eccentric that you would walk up to somebody's house and go, I really like your bridge. I love that. And they'd be like, our bridge? And they're like, yeah, your bridge. Well, we need that to get to our house. Well, I'm going to give you £5 million. Take the fucking bridge. Take it now.
Bizarre little place. And like the perspective in it is weird as well, isn't it? Like you see something in the distance and you think like, oh, that's like quite big. And then like you walk up to it and it's actually like really tiny. You're like, oh. These
ones are small. These ones are far away.
What's that from? Father Ted.
Yeah.
Yeah. Love Father Ted. Best show.
Sasha, she found out after trial and error that the diet, low-calorie snacks, home bargains, and B&M, etc., were giving her bellyache. It's definitely not that this time. Definitely not. Like I said, it could be the onions. We will find out. We will. I will. You don't have to. You can not pay any attention to my non-goings-on. Rebecca says, hello from the late corner. Where have you been all this time, Rebecca? Fauna says I managed half a seeded high protein thin bagel. Nearest I've got bread since my stomach cancer. Loved it. You don't think of things like, when somebody says, well, I've survived cancer, they've dealt with it, it's gone, I'm all good now. You don't think about the lasting effects of, yes, it's over, but you'll never be able to eat bread again or something like that, do you? It's strange, the effects of things.
My sister had sepsis, and it was very, troubling time. It was horrible. And since then, she's not allowed to eat really strange things, isn't it?
Rhubarb, anything to do with a certain.
There's like rhubarb, asparagus, or something. She can't have kale, spinach. I think but those are superfoods. Those are like they're good. Oh, she can't have them. It'll make her.
Carrie says it's quite crowded in the late corner now. Yvonne says probably some kind of food allergy. I think it's, I don't know. Cassie says, could it be the 72 cans of Pepsi Max a day? It'd be very strange if they'd suddenly started affecting me this way when I've been drinking Pepsi Max for a billion years. Yeah, very odd if it suddenly started. And if it has, then I'll just have to die. Just have to die. Ashley says, hi, Rebecca. Be careful how you say hi. I got sent to the naughty corner. That's because you said hello, Carla, and lovely Lexx. And I'm lovely too. I'm a hecking delight.
Hecking.
I am. I have to say, I'm feeling slightly better now than I was when we began. So things are definitely, things are improving.
Good.
Pain is less now. So, yeah. Sometimes it's just having something to take your mind off it as well, isn't it? I mean, that was one of the reasons I thought, I can do my live anyway, because it hasn't taken my mind off because we're all talking about it.
Hopefully a nice part is coming then.
Lovely. Lovely. Shirley says Metamucil can help. That's not something I've heard of, Metamucil. That's a new one on me. I'm not eating a lot more yogurt, Nadine, really. I'm not. And like I said, that's certainly not that whatever's triggered this is not anything to do with yogurt. Thank you, Neil. Thank you for your advice. I can't, mate. I can't. That's the problem. I would willingly, but I can't. I'm not deciding against it. I haven't given it up. I'm going to go and find some breakfast in a minute.
What, like have a forage?
Yeah, I'm going to go in the garden and eat the lawn. Yeah, I'll go and... Fauna says, is it possible the chicken was dodgy and the barbecue sauce masked it? I would have thought that it would have had the opposite effect. Dodgy chicken usually makes you go like fury. Dodgy chicken normally gives you the squits like you wouldn't believe, doesn't it? So,
and also the chicken that they get in Wetherspoons is it's all that they put on the pizzas is already cooked. So because it's cooked in and it's the strips like frozen and then they just microwave it.
I haven't got any prunes. I've got apples. Maybe I'll stew some apples. Sue says, get Buddy to give you fart lessons. I've heard he's the expert. He does know all about it.
He's a stinky boy.
Although he stopped turning around and looking at his arse now, presumably because he can't hear his own farts. So he used to fart and then swing around and look at his arse very accusingly. And now he can't hear it, so he just gets on with it. Yeah, French Fancy saying try peppermint tea. I don't think I've got any peppermint tea. I would taste it, Karin. I would taste it. Yeah. Chris Tyler says, how have sales been this week? Terrible. Thanks for asking. Dreadful sales. I had a £30 day yesterday and a £30 day the day before, and so far today I think is a zero. Yeah.
You can see where I had like on my sales graph where I had return opened and it's like return open, return closed, back to normal. Like
I have had a return open for the last 4 or 5 days, and I closed it last night. I refunded her last night, so hopefully, but I mean, I haven't suddenly had thousands of sales this morning. So
it's so unfair, isn't it? And I know eBay will say like, oh no, it doesn't change anything. It's like, but it does though. Like it actually does. You can see it. Like Becca showed hers the other day. When I did exactly the same, like normal sales return close. Ridiculous.
Cassie says, my dog is 4 and has never farted in his life. Just thought I'd throw that into the mix. You can't know that, Cassie, because he might be just a very discreet nice dog who goes off somewhere quietly to do it so he doesn't upset you.
He might,
or you might have no sense of smell.
Or he could be like really, really big and just full of gas, and he's just waiting for that one day where he just goes, oh.
It's 4 years worth all in one go. Lisa J says beef oxo cube and a teaspoon of Marmite in a mug with hot water.
Never gonna happen.
No,
that sounds vile.
Oh, I didn't know those oils were the edible kind, Beth. I'm not very knowledgeable about oils, so when she sent me oils to burn, I assumed that they were oils to burn. I don't really know whether oils are swing both ways, ambidextrous by whatever. I don't know. Can I eat that? Is what we're saying? And if so, how should I? I mean, obviously, the ideal way to eat peppermint is to get a box of After Eights, but
kind of compounding the problem there a little bit, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like drinking salt water when you're thirsty.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, Yvonne.
Yeah, Nadine says her sales are awful too. Lucy Goose says Weetabix helps things. That's something else I don't like. Weetabix. Don't like it.
I like a Weetabix, but I like it literally seconds after you poured the milk on it, so it's still got a crunch to it. And I know, like, some people eat it when it's at that soggy, like, baby food stage.
Yeah.
Like, no, could not touch it then. It's got to be like dash milk, quick. That's good. Gin and tonic After Eights. That sounds bizarre.
Yeah, I've seen those in the shop. Yeah. And I don't drink, and I didn't buy them, and I wouldn't try them even if I did. But yeah, I have seen them.
You've got to play the After Eight game. You've got to get it from like your forehead into your mouth. Yeah. Nice. Yeah.
I'm still waiting for Beth to say yes. You can use that peppermint oil and to tell me how I should.
Oh, I've just had a sale though. Cool, thank you.
Girl Who's Lost says, hi Carla, how are you getting on with losing weight? Are you struggling yet due to Christmas? I'm struggling already. I don't go out, but seeing it all over Instagram and weight loss accounts. It's going fine. I've lost 3 stone. A few years ago, we stopped buying in a shit ton of Christmas food. A few years ago, I just went, this is silly. We don't eat this stuff the rest of the year round. Why am I suddenly rushing out and going, we must have 6 of those and 12 of those and a basket full of those? So we stopped. And it doesn't, it doesn't bother any of us that it's not here. So it's not in the house, and therefore it's not really an issue,
Yeah, we don't buy any. Like I've got a delivery slot for the 19th, 18th or 19th, 18th, which will have some Christmas foods in it, as in like some roast potatoes, a gammon, and some booze. But for like Christmas biscuits and, the things like that. Or 1 tube of Pringles. There you go. I've ordered a tube of Pringles. And that's salt and vinegar, because I like that they make my mouth hurt. I
can't manage the salt and vinegar. They are too salt and vinegary, but I do like the prawn cocktail.
No.
Yeah.
How are we friends? But, we don't tend to buy... like just booze, which I finished off of it last night.
Mike says he's got a stoma and no control when he farts. It's funny when it happens at strangers. But yeah, I don't have a problem with booze. That's another thing a lot of people have asked me is, what about alcohol? What somebody actually said you never put alcohol down in your food diary. No,
because you don't drink it.
I don't drink. Yeah, no, I don't. Yeah, it is the doTERRA ones that Beth sent me. Yeah. You can put a few drops in my. I can read it. I just can't read it out loud. Ashley's getting very into the alliteration now. Look, and she managed to avoid the other quite natural C word that people usually use when they think of me.
Yeah, constipated.
Yeah, that one. Constipated Carla. Morning, constipated Carla and lovely Lex. Girl Who's Lost says, that's interesting. I definitely think it's pressure from society, because society tells us we have to get mad at Christmas. I think that's probably where my rebellion streak comes in, because I don't like doing what I'm told at the best of times.
And also, you do look at it going like, that is just overpriced tap for what is just like, a tub of sweets and things. you know.
And the tubs of sweets have got smaller, isn't it? Which, well, shrinkflation really annoys me. When you look and you realise you've just paid £4 for a quarter of a pound of Quality Street, you're like, what the hell? There's only 3 in here.
Yeah.
Save the box from last year.
Yes. Save the box from last year and fill it up.
Karen says Darren would have a toddler strop if I didn't buy all the snacks he could eat his body weight in dry Ernest peanuts. Peanuts would be good. I'd let him have his toddler strop, or I'd let him go for himself. Yeah, see, paper and twine's with you on the salt and vinegar Twingles.
Love them. I love them because they hurt. It's so good. That's why
I don't think I've got the grapefruit one, Pink Harpy. I don't think so.
Cassie was just asking, has anyone got a good recipe for a last minute Christmas cake, please? I saw one somewhere that you could do in the slow cooker, like if you got one of them, and it looked awesome. And it had weird ingredients like chocolate milk went in it as well. But apparently it's awesome. So
chocolate milk?
Yeah.
That's different, isn't it?
Yeah. And it looked amazing. And honestly, people go like, seriously, this cake is lush. And so, yeah.
I did see yesterday somewhere online that I can put chestnuts in my air fryer. So I can do roast chestnuts in my air fryer. I haven't had roast chestnuts for years. So I haven't had roast chestnuts for years. So yeah, I might see if I can get some and try that. Oh. Buccaneer Beth says not all essential oils can be taken orally, but certainly if you still have the peppermint one, you can. Did I send you the beadlets, rollerball or pure oil? I think you sent me a rollerball thing. Yeah. You sent me a thing to go in the car and it completely disappeared. Like you put the oils into the thing and you put it into the car and it has vanished entirely. I thought it had just fallen out of the vent or whatever and be somewhere. I can't find it anywhere. So I think somebody's stolen it. I think somebody got in my comment. That's nice. I'll have that.
Have to grab.
Yeah, Cassie says she's got a slow cooker. She's dairy free. Wonder if she could use chocolate soya milk. I don't see why not.
Yeah, because it's just I don't know. It's just something to mix together. I don't know. Oh no, I won't do a cooking video. No.
Carrie says, where is the lovely Mollymoo? Is she around? She's downstairs, I think. Do you want to see her?
Oh. Yeah. Molly!
Hang on, the door's shut, so she'll just come up and try and break the door down if you're not careful.
Mollymoo!
I think they've got the door shut downstairs.
Oh, that's exciting news.
My fucking whistle stopped working, obviously. Ooh. Molly, your fans want you. Oh, come here, darling. Come here, Molly. Up. Good girl. Oh, cool. That helps a lot, I'm sure. There we are. There she is. Mobilicious. You're damp still, aren't you? I take it you had a bath after you walk, yeah? She's damp.
She's got a little jumper on.
Yeah, she's got her Halloween jumper because her Christmas jumper went very weird.
Ah.
Her Christmas jumper went an odd shape. So she's back in her Halloween one. She has it on after a bath because it's bloody cold. She seems to stay wet for ages, no matter how much you dry her. She used to have one of those coats that you can dry her and dry her and dry her, and then 2 seconds later you're like, why is this dog dripping? Oh, Jessie's in. Hi, Jessie.
Jessie was in ages ago.
Yes, actually, I have heard that as well. Yeah. You do realise there's quite a lot of me between my knees and my chin still, don't you? There's quite a lot of Carla in between those two locations. I don't know if I can get my knees up under my chin because there's too much me in the way. Oh, yeah, those sticky dates that used to have a little pick thing in them to eat them.
They'd always come in little, didn't they?
A little lozenge shape box, and there was a little pick in there to pick them out with.
Speaking of hampers, did you see the Harvey Nicks one I got that Tasty sent me?
I have not. I'm behind on everybody's Vlogmas. Well behind.
It's fine. But yeah, Harvey Nicks chocolate hamper. Oh my god! Like about 2:30 this morning, I was like, I need chocolate raisins. Oh, they're so good.
That was very lovely of her.
Oh, I know.
People are nice. Honeysuckle. Honey Drops Wardrobe, not Honeysuckle. No, honey, I can't speak. Honey Drops Wardrobe sent me a parcel yesterday, and it's got a Reese's candy cane in it.
Ooh.
And it had 2 packs of Reese's Christmas trees, which are in the drawer down there. Out of sight, out of mind for now. So that was very kind. I put that in the waffle.
That's a treat once a week. It lasts bloody ages then, wouldn't it?
Karen says people think she's got a poop stool, but it's so she can get in the bath because she's so short and it's a high-sided bath. I'm loving the idea of Karen climbing up to get in the bath and then having a little rope ladder down the other side to get into the water. Carrie says, what's your plans for the rest of today? I'm going back to bed, mate. I'm getting a hot water bottle and I'm going back to bed. I should eat something at some point, but I don't know what.
I'm doing a ton of listing today. A ton. A metric ton.
I'm probably not doing any, and yet I've got a shitload of stuff to list. I did a charity shop day yesterday, so that's on the waffle as well. Charity shop will be on the waffle when that comes out Tuesday. So there's a load of fucking stuff here that should be listed, and it's probably not going to happen. And I should film tomorrow's Vlogmas. I normally film my Vlogmas. I normally film it a day in advance so that it's edited and ready to go up, and I don't have to sort of chase my tail for it. So I should film that today, and I might not do that either. I'll see how I feel later on.
Mum made fudge.
Oh, Mum, I love fudge. Bad mummy. Bad mummy.
Fudge.
It didn't work the first time.
What did she do with the not worked fudge?
Added butter.
Put a bit more butter in and get it good on mix.
Let's go take it away. It's dangerous. That's lush. Good fudge. Mm. Yeah, Ashley, honestly, the Advent box is just awesome. Like, such a cool idea.
Hi, JR, are we selling?
I think go back to bed now.
I think I might, yeah. It's already now. I'm going to get, like I said, a hot water bottle. Maybe a hot chocolate. I wonder if that'll help.
Yes, it will.
Yeah, might.
With some peppermint in it.
Oh, yeah, peppermint hot chocolate might be nice. Nadine says, only 2 of my racking bays have arrived out of 6, so stuck in that halfway to nowhere of sorting out. Yeah, that's annoying, that, isn't it? Buccaneer Beth, if I make a hot chocolate, how many drops of pepper pig? How many drops of pepper pig should I put in it?
All of the bacon.
How many drops of peppermint oil should I put in a hot chocolate so that it will be nice and tasty and work, but not like chewing an airwaves? Fauna says she makes chocolate orange fudge in her slow cooker. I shared a recipe on my Facebook the other week for chocolate orange fudge in the slow cooker. That popped up on my Facebook. I haven't made it, but I shared the recipe. I felt it would be a bad idea for me to make it. Also, my slow cooker is vast. It feeds 12 people or something ridiculous. So I probably would need like 85 lots of the ingredients, and I would end up so much fudge that I'd be fudge bound. Yeah. Sophie said, my 2-year-old heard Peppa Pig and came straight over. She loves Peppa Pig. Sorry.
Oh, bless.
Yeah, I can't have a day or two, Anya. I've got to pick up sacks tomorrow, so tomorrow's going to be a busy day. Plus, tomorrow is editing day. I can't take Mondays off. Monday is the day that I edit the waffle and the diet video. And obviously it's Vlogmas, so I'm recording every day. And I've got to pick up sacks tomorrow. So yeah, Monday's definitely not going to be a day off of any kind. And then Tuesday, Mum comes for dinner. And then by Wednesday, I'm so behind with all my other work that I can't have the day off Wednesday because I've got to do everything I haven't done up till then. And then Thursday, I take Mum shopping.
So basically just no.
Yeah, basically just no. No days off for you. No days off. I make up for it by going to bed early, and then I think to myself, I shouldn't go to bed early. I should force myself to work in the evenings. But it doesn't work because my brain doesn't work in the evenings. So anything, if I try and list after about 7 p.m., my listings are just full of gobbledygook and garbage. More gobbledygook and garbage than usual.
Listing spatula used 8 by Right, you
Yeah,
should go to bed.
it will be a day off today.
Yes, day off today. 2 drops, rub the oil on your tummy. There we go.
I'll be minty fresh. Right, I'm going to say goodbye. I'm sorry that this has been the Carla stomach edition. And stop it, Stall. I will say goodbye. I will say thank you to Lexx for joining me as always. This would have been a very odd stream this morning if it was just me in the corner going, oh! So thank you to Lexx for coming along and holding up the other end of the banner. And thank you to you all for joining us this morning. If you haven't hit the thumbs up, why the hell not? This has been splendid. I mean, what's not to like?
Exactly.
Oh dear. Thank you to Ollie for coming in and plugging what's the face's merch, Ben Phillips merch. Thanks for that, Ollie. We're always welcome, mate. Ben Phillips ought to put us on commission.
I know, right?
And Lexx and I will be back next Sunday. And the waffle will be out Tuesday. And the Am I Still Fat is Thursday. Spoilers. And there's something for Saturday. It might be the air fryer video. Saturday was meant to be my top 5 things that I have bought on Amazon this year. And then Caroline put hers out like 2 days ago. So whenever that happens, I look like I'm copying her. So I might put that one back in the can for now. Sue says, if you actually have a baby cut later, Carla, let us know. I'll be on the front page of all the newspapers, love. Ashley's alliterating like mad. Thank you, everyone, for joining us this morning. Have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful rest of your weekend. Have a wonderful week. And Lexx and I will see you next Sunday. Bye for now. Awkward wave.